If you thought the Leapmotor B10 was a good drive with its Maserati-tuned suspension, hold on to your handbasket because this, the B05 Ultra, is a hot hatch and it looks pretty cool. So this is the regular vanilla flavoured B05 and this is coming to Australia later in 2026, but so is the Ultra. So this is very, very exciting because hot hatch fans are in for a treat. So this here is the athletic gym junkie version. It's rear drive, it's got more power, stiffer suspension, all the good stuff. So let's get in there and have a bit of a squiz. Leapmotor started off slow with the C10. Wasn't the most amazing thing, but the B10 is a much better vehicle. And then this one, the B05 that's coming soon, looks really good. And the Ultra, a hot hatch, should give the brand, a hero model, a halo model to sit at the top of the range. All right, so this car should be coming to Australia late 2026. And the great thing is it won't cost the earth. Yep, in China, this thing is priced at about 124,000 yuan, which works out to about 20,000 Aussie dollars. I don't think it's going to be that cheap in Australia, but I mean, if this is $30,000, $40,000, it's going to be pretty good value when you consider what a Golf GTI or a Hyundai i30N costs. So watch this space. We're pretty excited. All right, let's reel off some of the stats. This thing is going to go from 0 to 100 in less than 6 seconds, so 5.9 seconds. And the great thing, the exciting thing about this vehicle is the fact it's gonna be rear wheel drive. So it's pushing, it's not pulling. And that's gonna make the whole drive experience really interesting. And especially when they do employ Maserati engineers to help tune their chassis, this should be a lot of fun. So what sort of power do you get from that rear e-motor? Well, you're looking at about 180 kilowatts or 240 horsepower and 255 Newton meters of torque. It's not a huge amount. And yes, this is an EV, so it is going to be heavier than your standard hot hatch, but it should be enough, especially when you consider you get that instant torque as well. You don't have to wait for the engine to rev. Bam, 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 it's on. Top speed is electronically limited to 170 kilometers an hour, which I think the Germans and the Autobahners aren't going to love that. But, it is what it is. For Australia, that's more than enough. Not sure whether it's going to ignite the passions of the track day crowd. But yeah, look, that's still fast enough. And it's got a 56 kilowatt hour LFP lithium-ion battery, which should be good for a 500 kilometer range on the CLTC. So WLTP, drop that down about a fifth, so maybe 400 Ks per charge. However, there is an ultra high spec version which has a 600 kilometer claimed range. So let's wind that back down to 500 kilometers on the WLTP cycle we use. And that's from a 67 kilowatt hour lithium ion battery, again, LFP. Before I describe what the interior is like, the suspension, the chassis has been upgraded as well. So stiffer suspension should handle a bit better, and the brakes have been upgraded too, so better deceleration. So these are all things that tick, tick, are gonna make this car a lot of fun, I think. Entertaining, if you will. And let's touch on the interior, and it's pretty nice. They reckon it's got something like 4.5 square meters of suede in here, and I don't doubt it, there's quite a bit. It's even on the dash and stuff, it's nice. I like what they've done. So I think this car, even the standard model, the B05, when it comes in standard trim, is going to be quite interesting for Australia. A small sort of Corolla-sized hatchback that's full EV and relatively affordable and should be pretty good to drive. The seats themselves are quite body-hugging, quite sporty, and they've also got 8-point massage. That's pretty cool. Don't mind that. You've got 2 screens here. The big central screen, I'm going to guess that's about 14.6 inches. The little screen here. Again, this is based on the same architecture, I believe, as the B10 SUV already on sale in Australia. So a lot of this is fairly familiar, but you sit much lower in the car. You feel like you're going to be connected to the car a lot better. And yeah, good seats. Bit of bolstering, bit of lateral side bolstering. I dig. The steering wheel is nothing special. There's a little bit of flat bottom here, but overall feels a little bit vinyl-y. But like the other Leapmotors, the buttons work well. You've got the screen there, the larger screen here, and it all seems to operate pretty well. A single phone charger here for your mobile. Central bin, not too bad. And I think I'm really cramping this lady's style at the moment, but that's all right. We'll just keep pushing on. This is what a motor show is all about. making friends and frenemies. I'll tell you what though, these door handles I can do without. Not a fan. They irk me. Back seat. Not too bad. Oh, this is cool. Look at this. Ultra. Attention to detail. It's not bad. All right, while we're here, let's have a quick look at the boot. Oh, no, where is it? Oh, here it is. Hey, got there eventually. And it's not amazing, but it's not terrible. It's a big old lip there. That's going to make loading the groceries a little challenging, but yeah, not too bad. And all the mod cons. Powered tailgate, not too shabby. Like all good hot hatches, this one has a bit of extra visual aggression too. So if we have a look at the rear spoiler there, that's actually pretty reasonable. It's got some little air ducts going through there. It looks kind of cool. I don't know if it's actually going to do anything, but let's have a look at underbody. There's a slight diffuser. Being an EV, it's going to be nice and flat under there. And the tyres, what are we looking at? Hankooks, nice. That's not too shabby. Oh, they're Ion Evos, but we'll take it. Like the B10, we've got staggered wheels too, 19-inch up front. We've got 225/45. And at the rear, we've got 235/45. Very cool. Little nod to the Italian tuning. The front splitter as well is pretty badass. It's got two sort of sections there. There's that little lower lip, the upper lip. Very glossy. It actually looks pretty cool. If this is quite affordable, low price, this is going to be an absolute bargain. These Chinese models also come with LiDAR, but I don't know if Aussie versions are going to get them because LiDAR isn't really a thing in Australia yet. So in China, the Leapmotor B05 is actually called the Lafa 5. Not because you're laughing at it, but I think that means like spirit or enthusiasm or something along those lines. Honestly, this little, it's not really a hot hatch, let's call it a warm hatch, is a bit exciting. It reminds me of some of the cheap little hotties you could get when I was a youngster. And if the price is right, this is going to be really cool. I am a little bit excited about it. So yeah, watch out, Brussels sprout. So there you have it, the B05 Ultra coming to Australia soon. And it kind of is a really good argument that performance doesn't have to cost the world. I mean, yes, it's not explosive performance, but it's one I'm actually really looking forward to driving. What do you reckon? Is this the sort of car you might put on your shopping list? Could this be a bit of a sleeper hit for Leapmotor? And cheap, affordable, and entertaining little warm hatch for the masses. Have your say in the comments and see you in the next vid.